afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Zach Greinke gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
So here is George Brett. He will lead this one off today. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
First pitch, 106.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot. 87 degrees here at first pitch. Ball 2.
Outside.
The changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. The 0-1.
Nope, that's down.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Hero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And Vlad had a rip at this one, but comes up empty, so he's down on strikes.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Hit high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Green. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Blue Jays nothing, Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Alek Manoah is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ball one.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Jorge Mateo comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
2 balls,
One out,
no
nobody
strike.
on. Outside, 3-0 now. Mickey Mantle is on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike one.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle. Over to the bag, and the runner back safely. First offering, and a pitch out.
Ball one,
Nothing
no
doing,
strike.
though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And he misses 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-1. Runner goes per second. Brett has it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
And now in the box, Tony Perez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Luis
The
Gonzalez.
left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball in for a strike. Count is even. A ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Pitch on the way. 1-2
I
now.
got to count 1 and 2.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Brandon Crawford digging in next as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0 home.
Oh, that's off the plate.
This
Ball
is a
2.
spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-0 pitch now to Crawford. 3-0 now. Tatis stands at first with 1 out. That's on the outer edge. 3-1. And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box now, Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge.
Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Green is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 8th, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a
0-1.
pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Toronto. Digging in will be Sean Green. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
1-0 the count. High fly ball out to deep right field. Right fielder looking up, still going back, and it's gone. So Sean Green with the solo home run, and the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
In now, Yadier Molina. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Down and away, ball 1.
strike.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bader is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Now at the plate here is Evan Longoria. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. We've played 2. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees 1. Now to the plate, here is Abraham Toro, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there. It's a steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
The 1-1.
Aye.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Green waits on it. One out. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. First offering.
Ball in.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit pretty well out to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next to the blue.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And set to stand in the legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Nope, that's a ball.
And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hit in the air down the right field line. On the run is Green. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Blue Jays on top, 2-1. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Francisco Lindor is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. And it's fouled away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
So the next to bat will be Tyler Wade. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
At the plate, Jorge Mateo, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 home is swung on, missed, and that's strike one. Lindor at second. Wade on at first with nobody out. And it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, one gone.
Up next for the Yankees,
Digging in next, Mickey Mantle, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch on the way.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Tony Perez is on deck. And he misses with that one, ball four, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Striding in is Tony Perez, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hard hit to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And he is safe at home as he beats the throw to Posada.
Boy, that'll cure being down by a run. Big 2 RBI base hit right there, D-Road, to give his team the lead.
Yeah, he flipped the script on that one, Dan. They were losing by 1. Huge knock right there. Hopefully the pitcher goes out and attacks.
Stepping in now, Sean Green, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
Ball, that's out.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Fastball,
that ball went out.
and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Payoff pitch on its way. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The next 3-2. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So next to bat will be Yadier Molina. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lined into left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run scores. Throw won't get him.
Kind of interesting pitch selection right there. You can tell. You double up on the changeup normally when you got a guy out front on his front side. Not the case right here. He spit on that first changeup take right there. So I was shocked he went to the well again.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Counts
As
1-0.
the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bader is there. 2 gone. Two men on, 2 out. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. First pitch of the AB now. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and a strike to count. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead this one 5-2. Orlando
attention,
Hernandez will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 26, Orlando Hernandez.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Edgar Martinez.
The pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired, and there's one away. Stepping up is Luis Gonzalez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And that misses for ball 1. Tatis has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
The designated hitter, Brandon.
So now into the box is Brandon Crawford. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They trail 5-2. Dylan Cease, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 84, Dylan Cease.
So now to the plate, Francisco Lindor.
Leading up for the Yankees, the shortstop.
First delivery to him.
Lindor.
High in the air out to center field. Bader will wait on it. And very quickly, 1 gone. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not what he had in mind before the day started.
Hey, in this day and age where runs are at a premium, you certainly can't give any free passes. Had a rough go commanding the strike zone, gave up 4 walks, and that really hurt him in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tyler Wade stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike.
1 ball,
Nice
1 strike.
adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in once again is Jorge Mateo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
That's a ball.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still out in front 5-2. Hal Newhouser, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
16, Hal Newhouser.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
First pitch on the way.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gallo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Next to bat for Toronto, Abraham Toro. He flew out in his last AB. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now the 1-0. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
The count is 3-1.
George Brett would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer, George Brett. First offering.
One and one.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Toro leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In there, 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now batting, the right fielder, Vladimir.
Next to dig in, Vladimir Guerrero. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. He's ready. Now the pitch. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now into the box, Edgar Martinez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the AB now.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
One and one.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Luis Severino will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
New York Yankees. Number 40, Luis Severino. The left fielder, number 20,
Into the box, Luis Gonzalez.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Yankees 5. Bob Feller, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
the center fielder,
And now the first pitch.
Mantle.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Lifted the other way out to left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
To the plate now, Tony Perez. And he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Popped him up. Martinez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Sean Green. Potential tying run for him at third base.
Green.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And He will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First offering. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the two-out hit extends the inning for Evan Longoria next.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Feller pauses. Here's the pitch. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good eye there from Longoria as he's aboard. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the left fielder, Joey.
Next to hit, Joey Gallo. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And he fouls this one off. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And it's fouled away. Molina over at second. Longoria on at first with 2 down. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Stepping in next, Francisco Lindor, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. From the stretch, a ball with no strikes.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled away. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
1-2 pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in there.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Alex Cobb, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 39, Alex Cobb.
Into the box now, Tyler Wade. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's 0 for 4. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 9, the Blue Jays 6. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. And now the first pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Crawford.
In now, Brandon Crawford. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's the second out. So next to hit is Jorge Posada. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Two out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. fouled off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Another 0-2 coming. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They don't make any headway, still down 9-6. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in at the plate next will be Jorge Mateo.
The second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
First delivery to him. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 0-2 once more. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
That brings up Mickey Mantle. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
At the plate now, Tony Perez. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Cobb into the windup. Here's the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They won't add to their 9-6 lead. Devin Smeltzer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 31, Devin Smeltzer.
7th inning ready to roll. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Harrison Bader. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Abraham Toro, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Bader gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
And the runner back in standing. Here it comes on 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Lindor ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Number 88 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 88.
First offering on its way. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Aristides Aquino will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They don't make any headway, still down 9-6. Aristides Aquino stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field. Number 44.
Christian Javier gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Christian Javier.
Matt Carpenter will also enter as he takes over at third base. Into the box, Sean Green. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The right fielder, Sean Green.
Now here's the first offering. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Green, 28 years old. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. Chad Wallach will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's out.
One out, nobody on. 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Clearly fooled there on the slider. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he got him.
Now batting, third base.
So 2 away now for the slugger Evan Longoria.
Longoria.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
Liner in there for a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Gallo.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the AB now. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They won't add to their 9-6 lead. Chad Wallach will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Now catching, number 41, Chad.
Jordan Hicks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 17, Jordan. Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays. Number
Ready to
44.
begin the 8th. And next, the dangerous power threat, Aristides Aquino. First pitch coming, here it is. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Aquino, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now the 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
At the plate, Edgar Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Ball 2.
Nope. Inside, ball 2.
Two and 0 pitch on the way. Down
Ball
low,
3.
and the plot thickens here.
I got
3 and 0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Up next, Luis Gonzalez. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
We got a full count.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. David Robertson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and with it comes
Leading up
Francisco
for the Yankees,
Lindor to the plate.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
So now to the plate, Tyler Wade, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Robertson is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Ready with the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next, here is Jorge Mateo. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back safely. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Lindor leads off first with 1 away. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch, and he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Into the box, Mickey Mantle, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And he fouls this one off. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. They won't add to their 9-6 lead.
Your
Wayland
attention,
Heck
please.
takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 79, Wayland Heck.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Payoff pitch one more time. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Brandon Crawford is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's ball 3.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. Waits, now the pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
That'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
That's ball.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now. Abraham Toro, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Crawford at third. Posada is over at second with one down in the inning.
I got 3-1.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Full count.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4. So that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Abraham Toro, and he represents the potential go-ahead run. First pitch on the way.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And it's fouled away. A 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Another try at 2-2. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Matt Carpenter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as well.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Aaron Bummer gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
Standing in now, Aristides Aquino. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
The count now at 2-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. He's got it. Oh, in time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Yanks used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Luis Severino is the winning pitcher of record. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.